What's up? I'm Keto22.
I'm a Piaphobia,
I'm Vince.
and we're here about to watch Zela1 speedrun his way through Super Monkey Ball. One of the most entertaining speedruns to watch, in my opinion.
Yeah, very phenomenal.
Yeah, fast-paced, high action, you know. Also, there's a bit of pressure too, because this is one of the hardest, like, probably, in my opinion, it's like the hardest marathon run to do, because getting to master without using continue is quite the challenge.
Yeah.
It's pretty much if you can make it to master, you might as well be a speedrunner in this game. Like, yeah. So obviously, for those unfamiliar with the game, there's 50 levels of experts, and if you pass the goal on level 50 and you don't use a continue, you get the extra stages after that. There's 10 extra stages, and if you beat those with no continues, you get the master stages, and that's what Zela's going to be going for here.
Yeah, he's going to be collecting bananas for the one-ups.
Indeed, yeah.
Throughout the stages.
Yeah, so
the bonus stages.
Yeah, since this is a marathon run, and yeah, if you use a continue, the run is like it can't continue pretty much, or at least you can't get to master. I mean, you can continue it and probably just free play the last few levels, so it wouldn't be too big of a deal. But hopefully that won't happen. But yeah, it's super hard to get to master. I've only done it like once, but
yeah, it took me quite some time to
yeah.
actually unlock master.
Yeah, but it should be quite an entertaining run. Zela's a beast, so.
Yep.
Ready to see
Oh,
it.
we're ready?
Good luck, Zell.
All right, thanks.
Got this, buddy.
Are we starting now? Okay. Gotta get that second time save.
Going with Mimi, of course.
All right. Ready. Should I count down? All right, in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
That's right.
That's right. Be excited. Yeah. So you'll see at times he'll kind of swerve diagonally. You just accelerate faster when the control stick's like moving diagonally. It's not like a crazy amount of. Obviously, the only control in the game is just the control stick.
Yeah.
But it's really precise.
There's also some stage animation skips. So Zell's going to press A.
Sure. Yeah.
Like in between stages to
To advance.
advance the stages. And he's going to hold A at the start of a stage.
Right, yeah,
It'll
to make
speeds
the-
up the load. And so just like a couple little things.
Oh.
Panicked.
Yeah, so you saw before on Experts 5, one of the bonus levels, he collected all 50 bananas. And so, yeah, so as you said before, he's collecting bananas to get extra lives. Because, yeah, if you use a continue, you can't progress. So, pretty important to be, or it's nice to collect as many bananas as you can.
Yeah, the stakes are really punishing in this game because if you lose a life, it just makes it super hard. And you can't try and continue, otherwise one is null. So.
And this level is nice job. This
Yep.
level is like probably the
That's,
hardest level.
Yeah.
Honestly, for a casual player.
Definitely like top 3 hardest.
Yeah, like I think maybe 5% of all players like make it past level 7. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy hard.
Yeah, it took me many hours to get past just 4 sevens. So
Yeah.
that was a task.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice skip
skip,
from
yeah.
4-9.
Yeah, they definitely mix the difficulty in with these levels. Like, yeah, as you said, level 7's like probably one of the hardest ones. Some of the mid levels aren't too bad. Like the 30 range, like the snow levels aren't particularly bad. But yeah, for some reason they kind of mix the difficulty in. Except for the master levels, they're all pretty hard. Rightfully so. That level is so stressful because
Yeah.
if you run into any hole, it's like instant death.
Yeah, the hitboxes on the bumpers are a little wonky, I'd say. Like sometimes you will look like you would hit it. Sometimes you just go right past it. It seems like it would knock you over.
This level's pretty cool. It's like normally a very long level, and just skip right over it. Some clever boosting. Using the pause frames to get over it.
Mainly helps just get a frame perfect directional input.
Yeah.
Just like gets you through the stage faster. Just like simplify as much as I can.
Yeah, it's really strange how the because you probably think that the latest road should be like a lot harder, but it's actually the same with Monkey Ball 2, where like, the levels kind of have some that are super easy.
Sure.
Basically,
Yeah. Alright, we're up to 98 bananas too, so gonna get an extra life here.
It's a good thing you're repping the Dole hoodie today.
It's a good day for Dole Bananas, indeed. One of my favorite stages, it's Sega Lego. Very nicely done. Floor 24, one of the
Yeah, this one's a resident sleeper.
probably the longest one, right? Well, yeah. I mean, most of the levels are like you either get the strat or you don't. But this level kind of showcases like if your movement's really good, if your cuts are really nice, you can probably save like a second here or two. Just based on really good cuts. But yeah, I think this is the longest stage, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 25. Probably my favorite strat.
It's quite the crowd pleaser.
Very nice. Nice. Yeah. Hey, you're meant to kind of take it one at a time there, but
Yeah.
some crazy bounces. This level's really interesting too.
Yeah. There's some players that do this
Oh.
level pauseless. And like just pause buffering there just like consistency sake.
Fortran's pretty. It was like pretty infamous for a while.
Ah,
All right, it's infamous.
Yeah.
I'll try one more time.
Or actually 446 is probably too.
All right. Okay.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Yeah, it can kind of seem like luck, whether you get the right clip on the little moving escalator there. Yeah, but there's not really any RNG in terms of the hit detection.
Yeah.
It's just like the game is so precise that you need like literally like frame perfect movements to get the exact same bounce every time. That's why pause buffering is so good.
Yeah, that's where it comes in handy.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you see the pause menu come up, what Zela's doing, as you said before, it's like, it's pretty much doing frame perfect inputs. So like every time you pause, you get the exact angle you want.
Yep.
And you can advance frame by frame if you have like frame perfect pause buffers, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, there was quite a controversy going on with pause buffering for a while, just in Monkey Ball 1, for some reason. A lot of people saw it as like cheating or whatever.
It's definitely
Cheating through the game.
it's definitely its own skill though.
Yeah. So that's why there's like a pauseless and a pause buffering
Sure. There's not like
categories.
too many
So-
pause buffer strats.
Or I think it's called play styles.
Oh,
and,
sure.
And the leaderboard.
Yeah. There's not like a crazy amount of pause buffers in the run. So the majority of the levels are the same. We get the 3 bunches. We're doing great. Banana
It's one of
can.
my favorite themes in the game.
Oh, the snow theme, yeah.
Yeah. And the music, of course.
Yeah, the music in this game, of course, fantastic.
Kind of makes me miss wintertime. Sort of.
I've had enough winter this year.
Yeah.
It's pretty cold. Spring is finally here, everybody.
I decided not go for the full skip in the end.
Scary.
Yeah.
It's always kind of weird. Normally you have to like wait a couple cycles, but yeah, you kind of just go off to the side there and just fly right in.
Only 7:13. That's the time to get right there. 37.
Yeah, making it look easy, but yeah, some of these levels are pretty tricky. I think anyone who's played this game can attest to its difficulty. I think we'll get 1 more life in total.
Maybe I should have collected more there.
You don't need it.
Maybe.
Ah, you got it. Nice.
Oh yeah. So the red goals actually bring you 3 stages
Oh
ahead.
yeah. Yeah, I didn't mention that. But yeah, sometimes there's green goals or red goals, and
Yeah.
they skip you forward a couple stages. Oh, green goal is 1 goal, or 1 stage skips, and red goals are usually more than 1.
This is the other infamous stage here.
Yeah, nicely done though. Yeah, the slopes on the last ring there, it's really steep. So if you take your time or anything, it's a bad time.
Oh.
All right, yeah, and we're almost done with the expert levels. And of course, yeah, we haven't used continue yet, so we'll get those expert extra levels.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, okay. Not going for it.
Yeah, he was going for pause over strat to kind of bounce into the goal as the platform like falls onto him, but yeah, it's not super bad if it it's like the thing rolls pretty quickly anyways.
So we still gotta try and conserve lives here, and extra.
Yeah, even though there's well, not now there's 9 levels left to go. These last 9 levels are no joke. Looks like a super high bounce there. This stage is kind of weird. The rotating goal eventually slows down, or like slows down and speeds back up again. But just getting the right timing is key.
Yeah, they have copies of those in beginner and advanced, just like the easier version.
Yeah.
Same with extra one.
Yeah, there's extra stages for each difficulty, but beginner only has 3, and I think advanced has 7?
5.
5. Okay. Yeah, and of course, as I said, expert extra has 10.
Oh, can you get up?
Not gonna make it.
Aw. I'm so close, actually.
Oh, okay, we got that.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes you can clip in the tube and end up okay, but I was just like barely not over the hump.
We're gonna get one up here.
All right, yeah. So you can kind of see by the bounces, that level actually has crazy like hitboxes. Like if you, sometimes you can just kind of get this really high bounce out of nowhere. Zela's doing a great job. We got 3 lives to work with.
Stage is a big run killer for me.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the hardest ones. All right, and yeah, this is the last stage, and then we can all take a sigh of relief. He's going for the balls off strat. Oh, ooh, nice, nice. All right, yeah, so we made it to the master stages, and yeah, so
Yeah, don't have to worry about deaths
yeah,
anymore.
yeah, literally like the whole point of collecting bananas and stuff is just to make sure you can finish the run. The run is it's actually crazy to like do a marathon run of this, and it's like huge props as well, or anyone who
45 frame. This one can be a little tricky.
yeah, you got the hold up frame. That's nice.
Yeah, you got it. Nice.
Yeah. Couple different shots for this one. Yeah, I'll go off the back here. Yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks. This next level is like crazy. It's like
Yeah, this is like expert 7 to the next level.
yeah.
This is a really thin platform. He
And there's a
just
couple like
destroyed it.
yeah, the expanding platforms there. I can't even imagine trying to do that, but
This is another case where the collision detection can get pretty wonky
yeah.
because the red carpet just kind of like
Oh
it
yeah.
has
Yep.
just bumps everywhere.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, just the way it unfolds. Sometimes you can get a really, honestly, just like an unlucky bounce.
Yeah, you think it's flat, but it's actually not. It's just
yeah.
like,
Come on.
Oh.
What?
Almost saved it.
this is a real banger. And that's
Shout out to Dole, of course.
yeah.
Honestly, one of the coolest like sponsorships of all time, in my opinion. Not biased, you know. One of my favorite levels. great level.
Yeah.
Actually, we were playing competition mode earlier, and if you respawn, they have like this other platform. It's really weird, but anyways. Nice, yeah. That stage usually it rotates around like I think 5 times, and it takes a while for it to rotate. Very nice. And now, in my opinion, probably the hardest stage, Master 9.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the pause buffer, I believe. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, that last. All right. Well, this is the last stage. On II.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so time will be at the end of the stage. He crosses the goal tape.
Oh,
Choke.
nah, so close.
Major choke.
No. A finish run is a good run.
Definitely.
Honestly, yeah, like, do you a master mode run?
All right,
Nice.
time.
Yeah, that's time.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice run.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
All
nice. Short and sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Good job, buddy.
I was
Yeah.
so nervous.
I believed in you.
You got it, man.
Yeah.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah, like we were saying before, yeah, if you use a continue before master, you literally can't finish the run. So
Yeah.
I think everyone who's like done a marathon run, no, I shouldn't say this, but I'm pretty sure everyone somehow like just clutches it every time. But you can just kind of, I always hold my breath before they get to master. But yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic job, Zela, for getting it done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the commentators on my couch. Shout outs to Hydras for staying up and watching. And everyone who watches my stream, you can follow me at twitch.tv/Zela1.
Follow this man.
I'm going for second place. I don't know if I'll go for world record. That's crazy. But yeah. And yeah, thanks for watching.
All right.
It's a cool run.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure what we have next after this. All right. Did they hear you? Okay. You have a SMO glitch exhibition? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure I heard that right. All right, cool. Yeah, that should be cool. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, awesome job to Zela. Yeah, it's always tricky. I don't know what to point out for commentary because all the
Yeah.
stages go so fast, and like you can't spend too much time, worrying about explaining every level, right? But
Yeah, I think the one thing that the viewers can take home is that even if a strat goes bad, like you still need to practice like being adjusting to like what your surroundings are, so that you can try to save as much.
oh,
as you
sure.
can.
Yeah, there's
'Cause
some
sometimes
backup strats. For
Yeah,
sure.
because there's always backup strats, just like Zela did earlier. I forgot which level, but I'm tired. But
I think the one thing to take away is that Super Monkey Ball is dope.
yeah, fast game, fun game, gold
Yeah.
bananas.
A lot of
Those
fast,
Yeah, shouts to dope.
fast movement, fast tricks. Just all fast all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, if you're interested, I'm sure there's like you can join the Monkey Ball speedrunning Discord and stuff. So
Speedrun.com has guides
yeah,
and VODs that
Yeah,
you
you
guys
can- you
look
can find some
over,
people.
YouTube.
yeah. So
That's it for Monkey Ball.
indeed.
Stay tuned for more PACE action.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got that Art Odyssey glitch exhibition, so that should be really cool. So
Awesome.